Hey guys, so Apple introduced iOS 11 at the Worldwide Developer Conference just a few days ago, and I downloaded the beta version, so I'm just going to run through a couple of cool features. You can already see there's a new wallpaper, which is really nice, but let's get on to the fun stuff. So one of the changes you would have seen, because it's all over Instagram, is the new control center. You can see that it's quite a difference compared to what it looks like on iOS 10. I wasn't feeling it at first, but I'm starting to get used to it now. It's customizable to an extent. If you go into the control center settings, you can choose to remove and add some controls. You've got a set list, so you can't just add anything to it. It's handy regardless. So one of the controls you can add is a new feature, screen recording. Simply tap the button and it'll start recording your entire iPhone screen. A blue bar will appear at the top as an indicator of this, and it'll show the time elapsed too. This is just so awesome because usually to do this you'd have to hook your phone to your laptop or PC and open QuickTime Player, etc, etc. This has made screen recording so damn easy, and it's so convenient. Thank you, Apple. You can stop recording by hitting the icon in the control center. Next up is a QR reader. Apple have built this into the native camera app, so you don't need a third-party app anymore. Simply open up your camera, scan the QR code, and it'll offer you an action based on the code it reads. As you can see here, this particular QR code points to my YouTube page, and I can either view a preview of it or open it in Safari. This is probably not something you'd use a lot, but it's a great feature nevertheless. If you're an owner of one of the iPhone Plus models, then you'll know that typing one-handed isn't always very easy, at least with me. I find that I really have to stretch my thumb over to get to the keys on either edge of the screen. Apple have a solution for that though. They've introduced a one-handed keyboard, which is essentially the same keyboard you're used to. It's just pushed over to one side a little bit, making keys appear much closer to your thumb. Hold down the emoji key and choose your preferred side based on whether you're right-handed or a lefty. Nice, huh? And finally onto dark mode. It's not actually called that, and it's not actually dark mode. If you go into settings, general, accessibility, display accommodations, invert, you'll see the old classic invert feature, which looks horrible. Above that is smart invert. This is a new feature that Apple introduced in iOS 11 that allows you to see colours in reverse. App icons, images, videos and some apps remain the same, but you get an overall dark theme which looks really good. Emojis don't show up well, but hey. It's a shame Apple never introduced an actual dark mode theme, but this is kinda close and I like it. Oh, and if you look at the dock area at the bottom, you'll notice the app names are missing. You only see icons. There's also a new app called Files. It's the place where you can find all your files in a single place, whether they're on iCloud Drive, on your iPhone, or have recently been deleted. You can also search by tags like you can do on the Mac. It's pretty handy if you ask me, especially when you have multiple iOS devices. In the settings you'll notice Emergency SOS. This allows your phone to automatically call the emergency services when you click the sleep wait button rapidly 5 times. It also has a countdown sound to make you aware that it's about to call emergency services, so if you're going to switch on auto call, I'd strongly recommend you turn on the countdown sound too. But yeah, I mean that's iOS 11 in a nutshell. Of course there are plenty more features, but I just highlighted some of my favourite ones. I'll produce a full overview of iOS 11 once it's officially released. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit the like button if you did, subscribe to see more, and thanks for watching.